What's up guys, it's Matt with the YouTube channel BleepinJeep. If you're not subscribed to us yet, you should be. We have all the best off-road how-to videos on the interwebs, none of the boring stuff. So I'm about to go to an off-road event and I'm getting prepped for that. And one of the things that they always check, they have a tech inspection and they check for usually 5 basic things. One of those is seat belts. Obviously you need seat belts, that's just common sense. A battery tie down. So you want to make sure that your battery is strapped down not just with bungee cords but actually safely secured. That can cause a fire and sparks and all kinds of stuff if you were to happen to roll over. Number 3 is a first aid kit. If somebody gets cut or somebody gets hurt, you want to have a first aid kit on board. The next one is roll protection. You want either a roll bar or you want a roof. You don't want to have like 47 willies wheeling around out there with nothing over the top of your head. And number 6 is stickers. You have to have stickers. No, I'm just joking. And finally, you want a fire extinguisher. I myself have personally witnessed 4, maybe 5 Jeeps go up in flames, burn completely to the ground because the driver did not have a fire extinguisher with him. So it's very important to have a fire extinguisher, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. So it's not enough just to have a fire extinguisher. You also need to think about placement. Where is it? If you've got it in your toolbox in the back, that's no good. You need to be able to access this easily and quickly if you were to catch fire. Not only that, but let's say you roll down a hill, you're upside down in a tree, and you're incapacitated. Somebody around you needs to be able to access it as well from the outside. So that's something that you need to think about. So this right here is the bracket that you saw that I ran over. I ran over this at about 40 miles an hour just to show how tough it is, and it doesn't have a scratch on it basically. So this is from TMR, and what it does is that one side you can mount it to a roll cage, you can mount it to anything, flat or round. And the other side you mount to the fire extinguisher, and there's a pin that you pull here, and you pull that and the fire extinguisher comes off very quickly. So what I need to do is find a place to mount this that'll be easily accessible for me and someone else. I also don't want it to look crazy, like I don't want it to be just sitting way out here on the outside. So it has to be aesthetically pleasing as well. So I think I found the perfect spot. So if you look close, there's 4 holes here, and those are for the hose clamps to go through. I guess you could use those big zip ties as well. You could also weld this to the frame or whatever you want to put it on, or you could drill holes and bolt it. I think eventually I will drill holes and bolt it, but for now what I want to do is use these hose clamps, make sure it's where I want it to be, that it's not like banging me in the head or anything like that. Once I figure out that it works, then I'll go ahead and bolt it. So you've got hose clamp. For this side, I'm going to use that for the tube, and for this side, I'm going to use that for the fire extinguisher. Okay, so here's a quick little tip. Instead of using a screwdriver to tighten those down, just use a drill or something. Make your life much easier. Whoa. And on this side, I'm just going to orient the knob downward so that I can reach it quickly. And we'll do it just like that. It's probably going to be a little high. I might have to angle that down a bit. Let's do that. There we go. Well, I'm not sure if I like this location or not, but that's the great thing about the hose clamps. I can test this, and I can leave it like this for the ride this weekend, see if I like it. If not, I can move it around. But let's give it a little test to see if I can get it loose. Voila! From outside the vehicle, it's a little more difficult depending on how tall you are, and that's why I'm not sure about this location. But it's still not too bad. But I'll play around with it, see if I like it there, see if I like it better somewhere else. Alright guys, so remember, it's not just about your own safety, but your buddy's rig might catch fire too. So it's always helpful if everybody has a fire extinguisher on board. And oftentimes it'll take more than one to put out a fire. So if you're interested in that, check the description below. I'll leave a link for you. That is from TMR Customs. We'll see you in the next video, guys. If you're not subscribed, make sure to do so. We have new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have the best how-to off-road videos on the interwebs. We'll see you next time.